Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is me, Rima.
Hi guys, I'm Emily.
Hey, and I'm Sushant.
And today, guys, we're going to revisit a video that you guys really enjoyed. So me, Emily, and Randy's not here today, but we watched a Ashish Chanchlani video called Exam Ka Mausam, or the Season of Exams, and you guys really loved it. And so today we are coming back with another Ashish Chanchlani video. It's Science versus Commerce, and with us is Sushant, who did his schooling in India, so can give us a little bit of context and knowledge about if this is true, if this is highly exaggerated, probably is. No offense to either.
Of course, I was a commerce student, and I mean, yeah, the science kids themselves that we had, they had their own personality. Commerce students had their own personality. There's no humanities here, which is really disappointing. Those were the three that we had, but
yeah,
I guess
this must be where the beef is between
science
and commerce.
All right, sorry, go ahead, Sushant.
I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, in the humanities they study like sociology and stuff, so they're like, there's no point in fighting, just like, let's ignore this battle.
Yeah. So, all right, let's just jump right into it. So let's watch it and then we'll talk about it briefly. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. And there are subtitles for this as well.
यह वीडियो काल्पनिक है। यह वीडियो किसी भी समुदाय समाज स्ट्रीम फीड की इंसल्ट नहीं करता। यह सिर्फ मनोरंजन पर्पस के लिए है। इसे कृपया करके सीरियसली ना लीजिए और इसको एंजॉय कीजिए।
I like the sarcasm in the voice.
इस दुनिया में 3 तरह की फील्ड्स होती है, कॉमर्स, साइंस और वो जो तुम्हारे माँ बाप देख के बोले ये कौन सी फील्ड है?
The humanities.
I agree with that.
शुरू करते हैं आज का वीडियो।
Good morning, Sushant.
I know.
Oh no. Yeah. Whoa. It's like this continues even when you go to college, like economics, you don't have to study, you just do it.
I'd probably pick that one. Actually, how is this?
Look at these guys with their books all coming in.
Focus.
And they're doing the goat sound because they're all like a buckery, right? Like they're following each other. Yeah.
Yes.
Ow.
इतना ड्रग्स किया माँ बाप ने घर से निकाल दिया। साले बैठने के लिए जगह ही नहीं देते। आज बैठूंगा।
Whoa.
छट्टा लगा 2-3 पेटी बहुत।
Oh my God, that's such a...
In their defense, they have a lot more personality than the science kids.
Fair. I mean, I'd rather chill with these guys.
Yes.
Look at this man.
प्रोटीन्स, कार्ब्स और फैट्स, ये 3 मैक्रोस ट्रैक करेगा ना, वेट लॉस झक मार के होगा। बहुत आसान।
क्या पकाते हो ना तुम साइंस वाले, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता है, समझा? तुम लोग ऐसे फेंकते रहे हो तो सब नकली है सब।
क्यों बे, कॉमर्स के जाहिल? हाँ, कोई चीज नहीं होती। 1 साल मेहनत की ना तब जाके वेट लॉस हुआ है मेरा।
तेरा 1 साल लगाना, मैं 1 सेकंड में वेट कम कर सकता हूँ।
1 सेकंड। हाँ, 1
सेकंड में।
कैसे?
ये देख।
ये
ये like app.
Oh, this is a wonderful way to sponsor it. Guys, if you want to sponsor us, we'll integrate it.
Smart. That is smart.
No.
ये like app का न्यू शेपिंग मैजिक फीचर
There you go.
तो ऐसे पतला हो सकता है ऐसा 1 सेकंड में। मेरे को गुजरात में उल्लासनगर का आमिर खान बुलाते थे।
सब कॉमर्स वाले साले अनपढ़ जाहिल जुगाड़ ढूंढने।
Can we pause for a sec? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I like that he said that he's his hometown's Amir Khan, but the subtitle said Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's 2 different actors, Emily. So Amir Khan is like obviously he's a very popular actor, but one kind, and Brad Pitt. Well, I guess it's the equivalent in their heads.
It's a smart editor. Whoever's doing subtitles
Very,
is
very
smart.
intelligent. Yes.
And we appreciate the subtitles, Ashish. I'm not sure if you'll ever see us, but appreciate that you put subtitles so we can enjoy your content.
और तुम हो समझे, हम कॉमर्स वालों की वजह से तुम साइंस वाले जिंदा हो।
अबे तुम जिस बिल्डिंग में बैठे हो ना, हम इंजीनियरों ने बनाई है।
और तुम इंजीनियरों की पगार तुम्हारी पगार समझे जा।
This has happened.
अबे
This
जब
has happened
बीमार पड़ेगा
before.
ना, हम डॉक्टरों के पास मत आना इलाज करवाने।
और जब तुम्हारे पिछवाड़े में पैसे ज्यादा बढ़ गए पास मत आना टैक्स बचाने।
अबे सीए जाके पढ़ाई कर, चल चल पूरी जिंदगी अटेम्प्ट्स में ही निकल गई तेरी तो।
अबे वो 60 साल के पीएचडी करने वाले wannabe डॉक्टर, तू निकल चल।
चल 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 फुली हुई बेंजीन रिंग, चल निकल।
ओ सेंट्री एक्सपेंसिव, निकल आने चल।
अबे चल चल कैशियर चल चल।
चबे नर्स की औलाद।
क्या बोला बे?
क्या करे?
Oh, that's an insult, is it?
हेलो मैथ्स फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री
Oh, she's.
सिर्फ 90%। क्या मैं इंजीनियर बनूंगा? क्या मेरा बाप मेरी शादी कराएगा? क्या मैं
Will
खुद
my
बाप
dad
बन
get me?
पाऊंगा? क्या होगा मेरा?
ये कॉमर्स वाले क्यों नाच रहे?
Like we got a 70.
ये क्या हुआ? बोर्ड में फर्स्ट है?
अबे नहीं,
तो डिस्ट्रिक्ट में फर्स्ट है?
अबे नहीं।
अबे तो कॉलेज में फर्स्ट है क्या? क्लास में आया क्या फर्स्ट?
अबे सिर्फ एक सब्जेक्ट में फेल हुए हैं, वो भी 6 महीने में clear।
Wait. Tell us, Sushant, what do they mean by they can clear it? Like they can retake it, is it?
I assume so. Yeah, I think in like maybe some high schools like you do have that option, or like if you fail in like one term, you can kind of make it up in the next term. So like you average out. I mean, this is all from the debate to this feels pretty accurate with the idea for sure. Yes.
Okay.
Getting like a 70 is a dream for a commerce kid. Yes.
Wow.
अबे तू कौन है बे? तू क्यों नाच रहा है?
अरे मैं तो आर्ट्स वाला हूँ। इनको नाचते हुए देखा तो मैं भी नाचने लग गया।
Looks like he didn't even be in college.
चल एक्सेल तो डाल दिया। बेस तो ब्यूरेट में है ना?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
साले ने पिछली बार फेल किया था। आई होप इस बार सही कलर आ जाए। नाफ्तालीन दे।
Alright, guys, I'm going to pause it for 1 second, and Fred, if you can make a note to edit it out. So I know we're going a little bit over. I'm just keeping track of time, and I'll comp you. Don't worry about it. So yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, looks pretty.
Whoa.
Is it?
Oh, they seem to think so.
God. You got the right precipitate, I think. I don't know if it's precipitate.
सर देखो आ गया सर। वाओ सुपर ऑसम, क्या बात है। थैंक यू सर। तुम्हें तो पूरे 10 मार्क मिलेंगे 50 में से। क्या बनाया ये? हाँ अबे टाइट्रेशन पॉइंट कब का निकल गया, गोवा भी पहुंच गया। पकड़िए अबे निकल सर भर क्या साला शरबत बनाते हैं और
That's sad. They make juice.
हाँ क्या हुआ? आज का टॉपिक है लायबिलिटीज एंड एसेट।
Yep.
ठीक है, तो ये मैं एक्सप्लेन नहीं करूंगा, ये तुम लोग एक्सप्लेन करोगे। कौन करेगा एक्सप्लेन? अबे मुंह छुपा वाला भैया।
Is this common, Sushant?
Yes.
आशीष।
Oh, you do not want to be asked. You never want to be asked.
They're like hiding their face.
बता, what is the difference between liabilities and assets?
सर अभी देखो सर कैसा है सर, लायबिलिटी है सर, एसेट है, लायबिलिटी बड़ा है, एसेट छोटा है, बड़े छोटे में डिफरेंस देखते हैं, बड़ा होता है, बड़े छोटे में क्या डिफरेंस सर, यही डिफरेंस है। ताली बजाओ यार, इतना अच्छा आंसर दिया यार, ताली बजाओ यार।
God, what a class. Hype men everywhere.
तो बेटा उठ, आंसर बता, नहीं तो बीके में फेल कर दूंगा।
मतलब मैंने आपको सही जवाब नहीं दिया तो आप मेरे को फेल करोगे ना?
हाँ
ठीक है, मैं आपको सही जवाब देता हूँ।
सर कुछ दिनों पहले आपके फोन नाम के एसेट पर आपकी लायबिलिटी पूजा का मैसेज आया था, जिससे आपने लोन के नाम पे न्यूड्स मांगे थे। बोलो आपको स्क्रीनशॉट के नाम का रेंट दूं सर?
अरे बेटा नाराज हो गए बच्चा।
Oh my God.
बेटा बैठ 100 मार्क्स बच्चे को 100 मार्क्स। अगले 10 साल तक 100 मिलेंगे बेटा, चुप करके बेटा आराम से बेटा। फिर आगे नेक्स्ट चैप्टर पढ़ते हैं।
Wow. Oh, look at this. He's got his posse. Yeah. Hey, this looks like a better life, Sushant. I agree with you.
That is
Everybody
it.
should go.
That is a big car.
ओह गॉड, शांति आज क्लास जल्दी आई है। कैसे बताओ इसको how much I love her? I think I should confess now. आज भी मेरा फेवरेट टॉप पहन के आई है, कितनी क्यूट लग रही है। Maybe I should go. Come on Ashish, you can do it. आज बोल दे अपने दिल की बात। Come on. शांति, मुझे तुमसे कुछ कहना है।
क्या है? क्या कहना है?
मेरे को फीमेल और मेल हार्मोन के बीच का डिफरेंस जानना था, पता चल गया। थैंक यू।
Wait, so he never knew that she was a guy? Or it was a guy?
I think the joke is that like there's the idea is like, oh, there's so many men in the science class, whereas like the male to female ratio in the commerce class is different, or like more even. I guess I don't know. Yeah,
I'm even wondering whether he like the extreme version of this joke is that he didn't know that this was not a female the entire time because he was just looking at the back of her head.
Definitely. I think that's a big part of it.
That is sad. All right.
This is Pooja.
Yeah, that's true.
आपको क्या लगा कॉमर्स साइंस की कहानी बस इतने से वीडियो में खत्म हो गई? नो, क्योंकि इसका चैप्टर 2 भी आने वाला है। यस, कॉमर्स वर्सेस साइंस चैप्टर 2 रिलीज होगा वेरी 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 सून। तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके रखिए, बेल आइकन दबा के रखिए, लाइक करें, कमेंट करें।
Yeah, do all those things. And also for us guys, subscribe,
please, thank
like.
you.
Download a like app क्योंकि इसमें
Okay, I think I can pause now.
We're
All
not
right,
sponsored
guys.
by that app.
Yeah, we are not sponsored.
yet.
So
Download that app.
sorry, Ashish. But yeah, do check out the video on his channel. He doesn't need extra love, but you should give him extra love for that amazing piece of work. So guys, your thoughts. Sushant, we'll start off with you. Did it bring back memories?
yeah, definitely. I mean, it makes sense. Like, the science kids are usually like, they're obviously very intelligent. They perform like on average, like even in like the common subjects like English or anything else, they do better than like people from the other classes. Like typically,
Right.
they're more studious. They're more like academically competitive. The commerce kids, like in that scene in the class where like everyone puts their head down when they don't want to make like eye contact with the teacher. It's like, yeah, I mean, that was a very real thing. Like if I feel like what I learned most in my classes in like the 11th and 12th grade was like, oh, I have an understanding of when not to look at the teacher, so that I don't get asked a question, and everyone in the room kind of knows that nobody knows what's going on, and you just have to kind of play along with it. So in a sense, like the commerce kids are very bonded on that. I don't know if the science kids necessarily like if the competition would ever separate them. Maybe it did, but yeah, I mean, commerce kids are not as studious, and
I mean, there's always the exception, and of course, both are very needed professions. So obviously, this is just meant to be a spoof, I'm sure. But guys, in the comments, I mean, Sushant, obviously coming from commerce, could relate. Could you relate? I know a lot of you are students in our AR family. Let us know in the comments below. Emily, your thoughts on this? I think we got a better context with Sushant here with us, right?
Definitely. I feel you in this video on like when the teacher like has a question, just like like I was never the student to be like, I know the answer, like very much. I was, and I used to have one teacher, it was a French teacher actually, and I remember she would call on people, and if you didn't know the answer, you had to start looking through your textbooks, and she would just stare at you.
Oh,
and one time
brutal.
she asked me a question, and I was like,
oh my god,
je ne sais pas, like I don't know. And she stared at me as I slowly like went through the textbook. I started crying too. I was like, I can't handle the pressure. Yeah, I had a little meltdown.
That is too stressful.
Yeah. But it's really interesting that you pick these very specific, sections of study. When you said you were in 9th grade.
Yeah, so like when you go to 9th, like for us at least, like 9th and 10th grade was like, oh, you pick like what was our 6th subject. You had 5 subjects that everyone did, and like you had exceptions that you could trade off, but then the 6th subject was like a commerce thing or like computer science and stuff. But like in the 11th and 12th grade, you picked a stream. So it was like you were either doing commerce or science.
That's a big choice to make. I mean, I know it's already like you have to pick colleges in America at that time, but I mean, that's like a big choice to be like, oh, this is the career I want to go down. Like, what if you want to change your mind?
Want to change?
Like,
that might be.
Can you do that?
I mean, you can't change for those 2 years, but like in life, I mean, I'm an actor now, so I don't think like commerce like really mattered at the end of it. But it is definitely like a big decision. And like the thing too is like, at least the way like schooling is for us, like, typically in the US, like, oh, you have biology, everyone goes to the biology class, right? Here it's like all the commerce kids just sit in their class and the teachers come and rotate, right? Depending on what it is. Because you're typically studying the same thing as everyone around you. So you wind up like bonding and connecting with the same people, at least academically, after a while. And the joke sort of, and to this point, like, I definitely remember there were times that like science kids would like, make fun of commerce kids and be like, oh, they're so dumb. You're just a commerce kid or whatever. Just like, whatever. And then, and the debates would happen. And the whole, like, I mean, we didn't necessarily speak Hindi as much in our school, but like, saying chal, like when you're having a debate is like chal, chal, just like telling someone to go. It's just a word you use. You just use your hand. You're like, go, get out of here.
Chal,
no, I agree. Wrong.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I think I can only give perspective, like, because I mean, the same as Emily, but I was in a sort of an international school, and then obviously I did my college in the US, and now I'm a professor, so I'm going to give a little bit of the teacher perspective. So if you're in my classroom, and I obviously teach in a business school, so commerce, right? But that is interesting. Like, I typically try not to call on students right away, so I obviously ask like people, you want to volunteer? But yeah, no, Emily, nothing. I would never do anything like that to put somebody on the spot, that badly. What I usually do, and I can't believe I'm sharing teaching tricks, but basically what we have is if there are students like undergrad, right, BCom, so what we have, like, I get the students to pair up, so that way I feel like, because I understand, like, if you're on the spot and you're alone, it feels a lot worse. So what I would be like, if you were sitting with Sushant, I'd be like, you guys team up together, and then when you're kind of sharing answers, I just go from team to team, like smaller teams, so that way people are I try, but no, this looks very intimidating. If somebody was just like, go tell me, explain liabilities and assets, even I would be like, this is a bit much.
and if you don't know, like, you get kicked out of class, or like they would do a thing where they like inspect your notebooks to see if you've been taking notes, because everyone has to have the same notes. It's not like you take the notes like depending on what you feel like you need. You have to take the same notes and copy the same thing. So like they would look into your notebooks and be like, oh, did you take these notes? And it does help to some extent. Like, you do retain the information, but like, is it fun?
Yeah. No, that's something that I think education needs to be a little bit more interesting and compassionate towards students, because, I know for you guys in the AR fam, you guys are going through a lot. Some of our members have mentioned that they have just crossed their exams or anticipating big entrance exams. So good luck to all of you guys. And I hope these videos, I know some of you said that it brings relief to you. So we're very happy to bring a smile on your face after a stressful day. And again, if you're seeing our faces for the first time, do subscribe and become part of our beautiful AR family. If you want us to do your exclusive request, do consider becoming a Patreon AR Gold Plus member. And finally, please do show us some love and support. Our socials are down below. Check us out, and we will see you next time. Bye.